I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it.
So what do you think? Is it going to be a good night?
Yes.
Of course.
Right, so welcome to this international meeting promoted by the Camilo Castelo Branco School Grouping, European Club and the European Parliament Ambassador School in Portugal. And why is this meeting? This year, as you know, unfortunately was an atypical year in which we all faced and still face absolutely incredible changes in our lives, both personal and professional. The fear of a crisis of values was installed in Europe and in the world. May this meeting be an example of a joint struggle for a united Europe. And now I'd like to give the floor to the director of the Camilo Castelo Branco School Grouping, Carlos Teixeira. He will speak in Portuguese and I will translate it right away. And in the video that I will send to all of you, his speech will be subtitled in English, okay? So, please, Carlos, agora é contigo.
I speak in Portuguese.
Yeah.
Boa noite a todos. Queria dar um cumprimento especial e já me apercebi de que temos gente de representantes de vários países. Eu no início, quando estava a assistir às vossas entradas, eu quase pensei que estava no Festival da Eurovisão. A entrada, os diferentes júris. Não sei se queres traduzir um bocadinho.
Okay, he's saying that when he started the meeting, he thought he was in a Eurovision festival because of the so many people from all over Europe.
Queria também agora, e esta aqui não é preciso traduzir, dar um cumprimento muito especial aos meus colegas. Eu estou a ver o Pedro, estou a ver o Sérgio, estou a ver a Carla, não sei se me está a falhar mais algum.
Judite.
E a Judite, mas, e permitam-me um cumprimento...
E a Elisa.
E a
Elisa também já entrou.
Não estava a ver. Mas um cumprimento também muitíssimo especial para os nossos jovens do Clube Europeu, para os nossos alunos do Clube Europeu, para todos eles, que eu sei que já me tinham contado, mas eu hoje, a vossa professora Carla fez questão de me convidar, mas já me tinham contado da vossa persistência, da vossa vontade em continuar com as atividades do Clube Europeu, e sei que o fazem de uma forma muito persistente, muito entusiasta, não negando nunca aquilo que é a vossa vontade em partilhar o que é a vossa cidade, a partilhar o que é a vossa escola, mas no fundo em estar no mundo, e é isso que se pretende. E agora também, não podia deixar de ser, e é por isso que também estamos aqui, um cumprimento para todos os alunos dos outros países, um cumprimento também para os senhores professores que os acompanham, e prometo que agora dou uma pausazinha para a Carla e depois só faço mais uma curta intervenção para não amassar muito a Carla e para não vos amassar também a todos.
Well, my principal is saying that he is very glad to have all these students and all these teachers from Portugal and from abroad here at this hour, so enthusiastic with European values and everything that has to do with EU. Yep, and he's going to say something more, Carlos.
Pronto, e vou mesmo terminar porque a língua torna-se aqui uma barreira, mas é com um imenso entusiasmo que vejo que os nossos jovens e os jovens espalhados por toda a Europa têm feito aquilo que poderia ser uma dificuldade inicial, têm feito claramente uma mais-valia, têm feito uma promoção disto que é o desenvolvimento, como a Carla estava a dizer, dos valores europeus, mas ao mesmo tempo desenvolvendo outras competências. A competência da língua, a competência das relações emocionais entre todos os jovens, a competência de uma visão que parte do local para uma visão global, e claramente que é partindo do local para o global que se resolvem os problemas de todos. E nós gostamos aqui que o Clube Europeu, um dos grandes objetivos do Clube Europeu, os grandes objetivos também do programa Erasmus, que não pode estar dissociada também destas atividades, é precisamente isso, dar de cada visão individual, construir-se uma visão coletiva e que resulte numa mais-valia para todos, numa mais-valia para estes jovens, mas também para as suas comunidades. Não me vou alongar mais, aproveito para vos desejar, e que estamos nesta época, a todos um Feliz Natal, que estejam na companhia das vossas famílias, que retemperem forças, aos jovens, aos nossos alunos, aos alunos das outras escolas, que também aproveitem também a pausa para ir retemperando algumas forças, venham cheios de energia para 2021, porque o ano ainda é de muitos desafios para os quais não estavam preparados. E termino dizendo e manifestando que é com enorme satisfação, é com enorme orgulho que vejo que esta chama dos valores europeus permanece sempre presente e com certeza que estes jovens não faltarão oportunidades para se encontrarem num futuro que esperamos que seja muito breve, para se encontrarem noutros contextos que não seja em frente a um ecrã. Muito boa noite a todos.
With Christina. Christina and Vilijas are teachers from, and correct me if I'm wrong, Siaoli, Janoni.
Yes.
Yes?
Oh.
Okay. not very bad, huh? Okay, they are our partners in an Erasmus project concerning democracy, and I'd like to give them the voice. You may share if you want, okay? Christina and Felicia, and your students, of course.
Okay. Good evening, Griefs on Lithuania. This year was quite contrasting for us. We are trying to adapt to life with COVID. We learned to work online, meet with friends online. I hope the next year, with hope, I wish everyone dreams, love, true friends, and hope to meet you.
Personally.
Personally, in face, yes.
In face, yes.
Thank you, Christina. Vilidia, do you want to say anything?
Christina said everything, and I'm very glad that she speaks so good English. Though she is teacher of history, I am teacher of English, and of course, so this year was really very difficult, and we are very sorry that we couldn't meet in Strasbourg this autumn, but we hope to meet in spring, and hopefully we will manage to do that. Of course, so as Christina said, we all here from Lithuania, so we are 4 here, meeting here. Where's Arnas? I miss him somehow. Of course, we wish you, of course, good health. That is maybe the most important value nowadays. And of course, Merry Christmas, because it's coming.
Christine and Vilidia, do you have your student here?
Yes,
yes, we have.
Arnas, yes.
Yes. So I want to talk about a last trip to Brussels. So this trip allowed me to visit the House of European History. It was very exciting to see the exposition about Lithuania. The interactive exhibit of the museum is unique and has left a great impression. A visit to the European Parliament has made me even more interested in politics. I had a unique experience of being a member of the European Parliament. It has led to a better understanding of the European Parliament's activities. It was very interesting to walk around Brussels, explore different places, perform tasks in the city. It was a pleasure to feel the Christmas spirit by the Christmas tree standing in the city center square. I like the mini Europe Park, which displays models reflecting each European country. I was fascinated by atomium, a large material structure of a molecule. It was a pleasure to meet students from other countries. The project activities enrich the existing knowledge about the European Parliament and Europe countries, also improved my English language skills. It allowed me not only to make new friends, but also to learn to work in a team with people of different nationalities and cultures. The knowledge gained in the project will be very useful for me in life. So I'm thankful for opportunity to participate in such a project.
Thank you very much, Arnaz.
Victoria.
Hello, I am Victoria, and I would like to talk about my expectations for the next year. Since the pandemic made Europe even a stronger union, I hope that our project will enshrine it. Erasmus Plus projects promote the creation of friendships between Europeans, and this is one of the main reasons why I am a participant here. I believe we should strengthen our friendship, and I would be so glad if we made online meetings more often or communicated on our social media accounts. Even though we made a lot of presentations about our country's schools' lives online, I'm very excited to talk on these topics again when we will finally meet. To my way of thinking, getting to know more about each other's cultures directly from the locals is one of the best opportunities this project provides. What is more, we now more than even before need to learn to admire the main topic of this project, democracy. Europe's democracy is facing a lot of new challenges during the pandemic, and it is essential to be active and participate in the search of solutions. I hope that when we will finally meet, we will be able to tell that every single one of us has contributed to the strength of democracy. The coronavirus has changed our plans to meet here in Lithuania, but I hope that in the 2021, we will be able to travel and communicate face to face with each other. Don't forget that we are all stronger together, and this is the reason why we will overcome this difficult situation.
Thank you, Victoria. You were wonderful. Thank you, Lithuania. Okay, so now we are going to travel to online. We are going to travel to Romania. Luisa Crivat is a teacher from Ion Barbu High School in Bucharest, and
Yes,
she is a recent but very good partner in the twinning project A Change is Gonna Come. Please, Luisa.
Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. I'm honored to meet you, and I thank Carla very much for the opportunity. I also thank my colleagues from A Change is Gonna Come from the project that the twinning allowed us to have together. I'm really grateful for the opportunity of sharing, and I think that I have a lot to learn from everybody. I'm a beginner in e-twinning, but I have learned a lot thanks to these projects and thanks to the wonderful people I have managed to meet in spite of the pandemic. And since our project is concerned with human rights, we are going to talk, our students are going to talk about human rights in Europe, but also in Romania especially. I think that I would like to share something personal with you. My colleagues from the project, from the e-twinning project, Change is Gonna Come, know that I'm very personal and I want to share everything with them. So if you allow me, I share everything with you as well for a few seconds more. The idea is that my husband and my mother have the COVID right now. I'm in a very difficult situation because we are in isolation. My mother is 73. My husband has different health issues, and I have multiple sclerosis. I also have a 5.5-year-old daughter. And it's my right to be here, and I'm very glad to be here. And in spite of everything, we can be together, and we will overcome this. And since the question was, how was 2020? How will 2021 be? Well, I'm going to say that 2020 was a nightmare. And I'm hoping that 2021 will bring the light. And this is the beginning and the end of our presentation in Romania, and I hope that you will enjoy it because my students loved doing it and they love being in this project and they are honored to be with you and meet you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Luisa.
May my students take the floor?
Yep.
Thank you.
So, how 2020 was and how we want 2021 to be. The center of our life, the human rights. Michel Forst once said, "Don't be silent, speak out, be proud of what you're doing, and you will be better protected by the fact that you're voicing your concerns." So, here we are. Human rights are the standards that allow all people to live with dignity, freedom, equality, justice, and peace. Every person has these rights simply because they are human beings. They are guaranteed to everyone without distinction of any kind, such as race, color, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, national or social origin, property, birth, or other status. Human rights are essential to the full development of individuals and communities. Human rights are characterized by universal. Human rights belong to all people. Inalienable, human rights cannot be taken in any way. Interconnected, human rights are dependent on one another. Indivisible, human rights cannot be treated in isolation. And non-discriminatory, human rights should be respected without prejudice.
How 2020 was. In Romania, 2020 was a year of helplessness and surprises, a year of possibilities and failures. It was a year without precedent. Of course, you will tell me that mankind has gone through great troubles, which is true. But it has never been so easy for mankind to avoid a catastrophe and still be surprised by its impact. Even if it seems so, the pandemic was not the only major problem this year. Bushfires, racism, political tensions all occurred this year, even if they seem far away now. We could have avoided all of this.
Our wishes for 2021. We want to be more cautious, thoughtful, and advised before making hasty decisions that affect not only us, but also those around us. When pillars of a parliament must take measurements regarding a difficult situation that's occurring in a country in order to mitigate its negative consequences, they often forget to take into consideration human rights. To make ourselves clear, we will give the example of those children who do not have internet or even electricity in our country that follows an online education regime. They were deprived of their right to education. Romania, as a member of the European Union, is ready to enforce these measures together with the EU Parliament, protecting and empowering individuals, building resilient, inclusive and democratic societies, promoting a global system for human rights and democracy, new technologies, harnessing opportunities and addressing challenges. Keeping in mind all of the above, we will surely act responsibly and deal with the challenges brought by the period of trial accordingly. Without the dark, we'd never see the stars. That's what Stephanie Meyer said. So 2021 must bring hope.
That was it from us. Carla, your microphone is not active.
It was on purpose. No, it was not. Thank you, Luisa. Thank you, students. You were awesome. Now we are going to Grace. Maria, are you there?
Yes, I hope that you are ready. Hello, everybody. Good evening. We are so glad to be with you tonight. You have got such a great audience, and thanks, Carla, for the invitation. I'm not alone here. I'm alone in my house, but I'm not alone. I'm here with two students of mine, Anastasia Tsikhli and Zina Domotsidou, and I want them to speak now.
I'm Anastasia. I'm happy to meet all of you.
Hi, my name is Zina. I'm 16 years old. Pleasure to meet you.
Okay, so I think that we can all agree that the past year was a complete disaster. the COVID-19 pandemic, the decrease in economies, and the lockdowns, well, how could we forget about those, have resulted in a depressing and monotonous period of time. It is really hard for all of us to overcome the pressure of a second lockdown because we are unable to come in contact with our loved ones that give us strength and courage to continue.
But in 15 days, this year will be just a memory. Don't worry about this. We are here to present you a video that I'm sure you and your teacher will enjoy it a lot.
Yeah, okay. May I?
Yes.
Let's go.
Of
Enjoy
course.
it. Directly from Greece.
Been using it much. Oh, well, thanks, but I'm okay, really.
Really? Well, that's just lovely, isn't it?
This year was supposed to be great.
Where have you been?
Emotional hell. I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I can't do this. It just seems that, it's time we, move on.
Yes, I did it! I nailed it!
Here I am.
Wash your hands!
Inside good. Outside bad.
Oh, yes.
See, now it feels like Christmas.
Do you have a plan?
I don't even have a plan.
Guys, it's after midnight. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh, right! Merry Christmas!
Oh, Merry Christmas!
Jingle bells, jingle bells.
Okay, yes, that's right, yes. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! We sang them!
Guys!
Merry Christmas from all of us.
This
you,
was
Maria.
a
wonderful Christmas. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Tamara, it's your turn. Tamara Vukadinovic is a teacher from the 13th Belgrade High School in Belgrade, Serbia. And she's also a partner from eTwinning project, The Change is Gonna Come. Okay, Tamara, the ground is yours. Your sound, Tamara. We can't hear you.
Sorry,
Okay.
now you hear me.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Carla, a lot. Good evening, everyone. It is a great honor for us to be here amongst you. So before my students tell you how they perceived the past year and what their expectations and hopes are for 2021, I would like just to say a few words. We all agree this year was long, really, and lonely, mostly difficult, but it was also a year in which I'm sure you did a lot of fun stuff. You were maybe inspired by some amazing people around you, and I think most importantly, especially for our students, it was the year in which they learned they're even in a bad year, and there will be sometimes such in life, there will always be good moments too. So I'm sure that we're leaving this year with a wealth of knowledge in many ways, and that knowledge we should treasure. And I hope that we will be more open-minded and that we will value other people's opinions and other people in general. I would like you to wish you a happy and a healthy new year, and to thank you once more for inviting us. And now my three extraordinary students, Jovana, Miana, and Teodora, will speak on behalf of their school friends.
Thank you, Tamara.
Okay, good evening. I'm Jovana, and I'm here with my friends Todor and Mijana. We are coming from 13 Belgrade Grammar School in Banovo Brdo, which is placed in Belgrade, Serbia. We are going to talk about how 2020 treated us and what are we expecting from 2021.
Okay, so we divided our 2020 into personal life and academics and career. When we talk about our personal life, we learned how to organize our time better, also found ourselves some new hobbies, and had more time to practice self-reflection. When we talk about academics and career, we established new ways of learning, also learned some new languages that we never had time for before when we went to school full time. And also we mastered some skills that are going to take us closer to our life goal.
The other slide, please.
Okay.
Thank you. When it comes to 2021, we are surely expecting a lot since 2020 has treated us not so fine. Well, when it comes to personal life, we are looking forward to practicing self-care because as human beings, that's what we need after this hell of a year. Also, positive mindset is something that is crucial for our existence, not only for the future 2021. And socializing, we forgot what a touch is. A touch, face-to-face contact. So yes, this is a thing we've surely forgotten during 2020. So 2021 is going to be a party year. When it comes to academics and career, every person our age is very excited for their first job, whatever it is. And also volunteering is a very good deed. It's something that is an easy way to give you a lot of experience. And also every student, this is very cliche, but better grades because yes, we've had our own struggles with studying afar.
Thank you. That is all from us.
Thank you very much, Tamara and students from Serbia. I don't know, I'm not sure if Ima is here.
Yes.
Is he here? Yes.
I'm here.
The ground is yours. Hello.
Yes, hello. Thank you for your invitation. And I'm so proud of being here with you. It has been, as Luisa has just said, really terrible and like a nightmare this year. But something good was even as a here and this project that I'm doing with all of you. So even for this new project that gave me the chance to meet all these new friends. And I think that our future will shine again, like all these stars that tonight are shining with us, that are our students. We are here for them and even thanks to them. So I'm really proud of being here with you and with all these guys. Now I have 3 of my students here and they are going to show you what this here has been for them. Okay.
Emma, I think I forgot to say that you are from Higher Education Institute Bernalda in Ferrandina, Italy, right?
Yes, in the south of Italy, yes.
South of Italy, and she's also our eTwinning partner.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ima.
Exactly. It was the project that I referred to before. Thank you.
Thank you.
So guys, you can start, Giuseppe, Gabriele, and Michela.
Yes. I'm Gabriele. I'm from south of Italy. I'm 17 years old. I think 2020 was a strange year because of a sudden pandemic, which took us far away from our friends and relatives. It was also unusual, and we learned to stay all day at home. We learned what it means curfew ought to be on lockdown, and it taught us that nothing should be taken for granted. And it was a great year because our digital skills improved because of online teaching.
Hi, I'm Michela Gimignani.
I am 15 years old and I'm from southern Italy. 2020 was a bad year for poor relationships in our daily life and at school as well. We missed our classmates and teachers' physical presence. 2021 will be an amazing year to start to travel again, to go abroad and meet all of you. 2021 will be active for resuming our open-air hobbies, such as having a walk with our friends or playing team sports.
Hi, I'm Giuseppe. I'm 15 years old. I'm from southern of Italy, and I think 2021 will be a start for appreciating unusual hugs, because it was for understand that to need them, to feel better, to feel positive emotions. And 2021 will be the year to return to school, because we miss our classmates and our teachers. And 2021 will give us the great change to improve our knowledge together with our classmates and our teachers.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Carla, your microphone, please.
I hate this. Okay. So finally, we have Nicole. She's a teacher from Reviews Lyceum Doorn in the Netherlands. And she is the founder of the famous twinning project, A Change is Gonna Come. And she is also involved in all kinds of extracurricular activities and projects regarding citizenship, like IPAs, human rights, and sustainability. She is a senior ambassador, an IPAS trainer since 2016, and an eTwinning ambassador. So, Nicole, my dear friend, the ground is yours. Your microphone, I'm not the only one.
Sorry, Carla. Okay. Thank you, Carla, first of all, for inviting us to participate in this event. It gives us the opportunity to share our thoughts and considerations with students, colleagues, friends throughout Europe. COVID-19 showed us once again and perfectly clear that yes, we are diverse, but we are very much united as well. COVID-19, although very disruptive, gave a huge impulse to solidarity building in Europe. Let us use this force to build a new, or at least different society, a community where no one is left behind. We are facing many challenges, no one will deny. These challenges offer us the opportunity to reshape our societies, to create a social, sustainable world in which all human rights are respected and upheld by everyone. Today I listened to Vice President Mr. Timmermans. He said once again that it was the young generation who convinced politicians to take action on climate change. So never underestimate what you, youngsters, are able to do. And if we, teachers, parents, are able to assist you, we will do so in any way we can. In fact, we are extremely proud of all of you, being who you are, doing what you already do. Some of you may already know me. I'm Nicole Wieringa, and I have the pleasure of introducing you to 3 students of mine, Dana, Sophie, and Silke. Ladies, the floor is yours. Floor is yours, sorry.
2020 was one big disaster. Not only COVID-19 was a big topic this year that changed the life of all of us. 2020 was a year full of many major problems around the whole world. For example, Black Lives Matter, the hate against the LGBTQ community, climate change, freedom of speech, worldwide poverty, child labor, child marriage, child abuse, children that don't get the education they need, because most of us have the opportunity to follow school almost every day. But for a lot of children, this would be a dream. And one of the biggest problems, refugees, which is a big problematic issue around the whole world.
So next up, I would like to discuss something that got my attention in the year of 2020. In the last year, we have come across a project called Lost Not Found. It's a project that raises awareness for all the refugee children that go missing every year in Europe. It immediately got our attention when we found out that over 10,000 refugee children have disappeared since 2015. In the previous 5 years, so many children have been taken away from shelters and nobody even tries to help or to find them. So we started reaching out to refugee centers in the Netherlands to find out how this could happen in such a modern and well-arranged country. We also visited NIDOS. This is a non-profit organization which places minor refugees in foster homes or in guided living environments. They told us that a lot of minors feel like they have to make their family in their home countries proud by mainly financially supporting them. A lot of human traffickers take misadvantage of this by offering them a job in another country like England, for example. A lot of minor refugees fall for these false stories of the human traffickers and are willing to leave their foster home or their living environment. But another organization in the Netherlands called COMENSA, which means Coordination Centrum of Human Trafficking, informed us that a lot of these children end up working in nail salons, in the prostitution, or even get taken away for their organs. This has to stop, so we decided to go to the European Union in Brussels on the 25th of May for International Missing Children's Day to raise awareness for this serious topic and get MEPs to work on this issue as well. But sadly, due to COVID, we couldn't make it to Brussels this year. But we still hope that maybe in 2021 we will be able to go there and make a difference. So in 2021, our main message is to reach out and hopefully touch each other, because we hope that then we will also reach out to you guys and to see, maybe hopefully meet you all in person. And after the whole COVID thing is over, that we could touch you and physically meet you. So that's our message. Thank you for listening. And yeah, that was it for us.
Thank you very much, dear students and school. Now I'm going to ask Mariana Guimarães from Portugal. Mariana.
Hi, everyone. So my name is Mariana. I am 16, and first of all, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. 2020 was a crazy year, and for the next year of 2021, I hope that the world gets less crazy. I hope that this COVID pandemic finally stops hurting and killing people. I really want the world to be more secure and peaceful to everyone, without judgments or prejudices. I want everyone to become more careful with our planet, because if we work hard to stop climate change, we will prevail against it. In a more personal way, I want to be able to be with my family and with my friends, because this year was really hard to be with them because of COVID. I believe that in a certain way, we are all responsible for our future. And so don't ever forget to be kind and hardworking, and enjoy every moment of 2021. And I wish you all a wonderful year.
Thank you, Mariana. Clara Martins, it's your turn.
Okay, hi everyone. I am Clara and I'm 16 years old as well. First of all, I would like to say that it has been a pleasure to attend this meeting and that all this sharing has been very insightful. In this meeting, we have been promoting some values that we all share as students, teachers, human beings, and European citizens. I believe in the relationship we are all building, working towards a better Europe, promoting inclusion and cohesion, accepting and supporting each other. It is clear that in this atypical year, we felt at certain times with no freedom, so being free to exchange all these confessions and wishes between various countries shows the respectful community we represent. In addition, having heard things we agreed about, we are united to overcome this and to change for the better. And I think that this meeting can symbolize the right mindset we have. I think that no one is left behind, and the justice, equality, and stable well-being we want to achieve is in harmony. With that being said, and specifying some values approach today, solidarity, freedom, integrity, consideration, commitments, non-discrimination, and support and unity were noticeable. And I'm very sure that this meeting inspired everyone a little bit tonight.
Thank you,
I wish you all a wonderful year too.
Thank you. Margarida Cunha.
Hello, everyone. So 2020 amazed me for the good and for the worse. In the beginning, it felt like it would be the best year of our lives. But then March came and we started questioning everything around us, what our values were, what was the most important thing in our lives, and how to deal with feelings we've never felt before, and how to miss our friends and family and want to be able to see them. As soon as we started working from home, we needed to understand how to see the same faces day after day and how to deal with anger and exasperation. But quickly, all these bad feelings turned into hope, resilience, and compassion. It was a year of a deep learning about us and the others. It was a year where we needed to have the emotional intelligence to overpass all the obstacles that came through and develop the ability of adaptation so that we could keep our mental stability and see some more good reasons to smile than bad reasons to cry about. If I could describe 2020 in just one word, I would say resilience, because no matter how bad we were or how hard were the times we were going through, the importance was to find the light in the end of the tunnel every single day. Merry Christmas, everyone, and Happy New Year.
Thank you very much, Margarida.
You stumble through your days, got your head hung low, your sky's a shade of gray, like a zombie in a maze. You're asleep inside, but you can shake awake, 'cause you taste a dead man walking, thinking that's your only option. But you can flip the switch and brighten up your darkest day. The sun is up and the colors blinding, take a world and redefine it. Leave behind your narrow mind, you'll never be the same. Come alive, come alive, go and light your light, let it burn so bright, reach it up to the sky, and it's open wide. You're electrified. The world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And you know you can't go back again to the world that you were living in, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive. I see it in your eyes. You believe that lie, that you need to hide your face, afraid to step outside, so you lock the door. But don't you stay that way.
No more living in no shadows. You and me, we don't have that code.
'Cause once you see it, oh, you'll never, never be the same.
You'll feel like it's target. Bottle up and keep on shining. You can prove there's more to you.
You cannot be afraid.
And we know we can't go back again to the world that we
university. And this is a true example of what is going on. And we are building close relationships. And I think European values are not lost. On the contrary. So I don't know if there are any questions before I can tell you. I have loved this meeting. The ground is yours, Alvaro.
Thanks, teacher. Good evening, everyone. In the first place, I would like to thank my school and all the teachers involved in the European Club. They have been tireless. They have day after day working so that we can be part of this huge project. So thank you all. Secondly, I would like to say that in our meetings, we are aware of what to be European means. Our knowledge about the issues and the problems that Europe has to face increases, and together we try to forget possible solutions. As we debate them among our mates, and thus we become more active citizens, and above all, we share values. And last but not least, we improve our capacity to argue and communicate. These are valuable aspects to take into account. Thirdly, we also nest a more valuable companionship in our own school and within the project. We meet outside school hours, we laugh together, and that it's important. So once again, thank you, Merry Christmas, and keep safe.
Thank you, Alvaro. Thank you all. I don't know how to thank you. I think this was wonderful, and I hope we do it again. Nicole, yes? Do you want to say something?
I think this is amazing. I think we should do this every week, maybe? No, but we should do it more often. Yeah, it's great to have you all together and to see what's going on in your mind, the enormous power you have all inside of you. I think it's great. Thank you all. And of course, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas as well and Happy New Year. Hope to see you soon. Sorry, Carla.
No, thank you all. That's it, Nicole. Bye. Thank you, Ima, Cristina, Maria, Sérgio, Álvaro, Alberto, Luísa, Mariana, Tamara, Mafalda, Miona, etc., etc. We are too many. We are 52 now. We are really too many. And we are all together. And that's amazing. Thank you all. See you next online meeting. Who knows, in January.
Or tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow we have one. Okay, it was a pleasure having you
for the opportunity.
Thank you, Luisa. It was a pleasure having you with us. Thank you so much.
It's really great, Carla, that we are all here. And we all share the same emotions, I think, right now.
Yeah.
Cheers
right,
with a dimple. Cheers with a dimple.
We are going to come to Portugal and have the dancing teachers. This is my proposal. Okay?
Yeah.
Next Christmas. Bye-bye.
Have a nice Christmas.
Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Merry Christmas. Bye. Bye.